Question number 5. An aquarium is being filled with water. The graph shows the height of the water over time as the aquarium is being filled. Which statement best describes the rate of change for the situation? So there's a couple ways that we can go about solving this question. The first thing is to notice that it says rate of change. Rate of change is just another word for slope, or m. Because this is a proportional relationship, we can just go to our 1, x equals 1, and see what our y value is. So our y value here is between 0 and 5, which would be half of 5 is 2.5. And that's how we can find our slope. Or, if this doesn't make any sense to you, we can do this the way that we're very familiar with, creating a table on Desmos, finding 2 points. Because this is proportional, I'm going to choose 0, 0. And an easy point to find would be 2, 5. Then I'm going to use my slope-intercept formula. Y1 tilde mx1 plus b. And do you see here how that gives me my m equals 2.5? So my answer here is D. That's 2 different ways of figuring that out. Okay. Next question is a graphing question. This is one of the most missed questions on the STAR test and on the SMC. It says plot 2 points. So 2 points that represent a proportional relationship. When we hear that word proportional, we should automatically think 0, 0. So automatically that's one of our points, 0, 0. So we're going to plot 0, 0. In which y equals 7 and x equals 3. So x equals 3, y equals 7. They are already giving you a coordinate to put on the graph. 3, 7. So I'm going to go from 3, go all the way up to 7. And that would be my point there. 3, 7. Those are my 2 points that I'm going to plot. So this question just needs you to know that proportional means that you have a point on 0, 0, and then that you are able to plot the point that they give you. Okay, next question. Which graph or table shows the proportional relationship described by the function y equals negative 2x? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that equation into Desmos, y equals negative 2x. And then I'm going to hit settings, and I'm going to hit table. Okay, so it's going to give me a graph, and it's going to give me a table. All I have to do now is to match them up. Which of these matches up? So I can already tell that this letter A is wrong because the graph is going in the wrong direction. B looks very similar to the graph I have on Desmos, so maybe. C has our first point at 2, negative 2. But on Desmos, it says 2, negative 4. So that is not correct. And again, on Desmos, we have 2, negative 4. Here it says 2, negative 1. So that is not correct. Here, our correct answer is B. It is the only one that matches the graph that comes up on Desmos. Okay, next question, we have direct variation. it says the value of y is directly proportional. That's how you know that you're going to make two fractions that are proportional to each other, to the value of x. When x equals 3/4, y is equal to 56 1/4. What is the value of y when x is 1/2? So what we're going to do is we're going to create two fractions. We're going to do x over y. Okay, so x is 3/4 over y, which is 56 1/4. And I'm going to set that equal to, or tilde, of when x equals 1/2. So 1/2, and we are looking for y, so I'm going to put a v there so that we can put this in decimals. It's very important that you add these parentheses so that decimals does not get confused, and you'll get your correct answer. So 3/4 divided by 56 and 1/4. Oops. Okay, so we'll do 56 plus 1/4. For some reason, it's not letting me. That's fine. Tilde 1/2 divided by v. And so now we can see that our v is equal to 37.5. And we should know that 0.5 as a fraction is 1/2. So 37 1/2 is our answer here. Okay, for the next one, another very similar question, a direct variation. So we're going to make two fractions that are proportional. So we'll do x over y. So when x is 1/2, y is 75. Tilde, what is y when x is 2 1/4? V. So we're going to go ahead and do that on decimals. Remember, it is important that you put parentheses. 1/2 divided by 75, tilde, 2 plus 1/4 divided by v. And that's going to give me an answer of v equals 337.5. But again, 0.5 as a fraction is 1/2. So 337 1/2.